The quaint market town of Arundel can be found nestled in the South Downs of West Sussex. The town's impressive skyline is dominated by two celebrated landmarks, Arundel Castle and Arundel Cathedral. Both hold a rich history within their ancient walls, which are riddled with myths and legends. The majestic castle, built at the end of the 11th century by Earl of Arundel Roger de Montgomery, stands proudly above the town, overlooking the River Arun. As the years go by, remnants of the castle's past seem to cling to it, regardless of the changes that occur around or within it. The castle itself and the vast grounds which surround it are believed to be the home of 5 otherworldly beings who have called the castle home for centuries. Each alleged spirit has its own history which has been told throughout the decades. The stories that have long since circulated reveal the first of the spirits as the Earl of Arundel himself, who was responsible for the original construction of the castle.
I can tell you that one of the ghosts is a girl who used to live in Arundel who threw herself off the tower. She committed suicide after the love affair she was having ended pretty abruptly. I can also tell you that it's rumoured that you can see her when there's a lot of moonlight around Arundel Castle, and she's said to be wearing a white dress.
A figure known as the Blue Man is the third ghost said to still dwell in Arundel Castle. Sightings of him have been reported since the 1630s, and all suggest that he favours the library to reside in. Considering the time period, many believe he may be a cavalier from the period of King Charles I. It is widely assumed that he is the ghost of someone who once lived in the castle.
Do I think the castle is haunted? Yes, I think the castle's haunted.
The fourth apparition described by visitors to Arundel is not of the human variety. Reports have been made that a strange and eerie spirit resembling a white bird, very similar in size and shape to an owl, is sometimes seen in one of the windows. The owl has been branded as a sort of harbinger of death because each time it appears there is a death of either someone who lived in the castle or an individual closely tied to the building and its inhabitants. Along with these 4, the fifth and final unearthly being is believed to reside in the castle's kitchen. He has been sighted scrubbing pots and pans, and it is believed that he was a servant boy during his lifetime. It has been suggested on numerous occasions that he was poorly treated and beaten until his short life ended from the abuse. Along with repeated tales of the 5 specific ghosts, there have been countless reports of chilling paranormal happenings taking place within the grounds of the castle. In 1958, a footman in training was heading across the ground floor to turn off the lights on the drawbridge. Something caught his attention, and as he took a closer look, he discovered what looked like the top half of a man, specifically a head and shoulders. He could make out that the figure had long hair and appeared to be wearing a dark tunic with loose sleeves. As he neared the apparition, it began to fade before disappearing from sight completely. It is difficult to prove or disprove the stories behind Arundel Castle's ghosts, as many of these apparitions have been reported throughout centuries, making it impossible to confirm each and every sighting. However, the ominous, imposing structure seems incredibly fitting, considering the stories its paranormal profile hints at.